I'm going to tell you guys why I like to see videos like this. Okay. I like to see videos like this with titles like the one that you see on your screen right now, because it at least lets me know that the material that's being produced as far as on this platform and everybody else's, that is not going unnoticed, and it is taking effect. It's taking effect to the point that Al Haymon and his team had to operate somewhat out of the box. Okay. See, when you see a title like this on a video, this lets you know that Al Haymon and his team is aware of his reputation. And most importantly than that, because he was aware of his reputation before, most importantly than that, it's hurting the brand. How do you know it's hurting the brand? Just look at the title on the video. Look how they had to go out of their way to let you know that Al Haymon, or try to give credit to Al Haymon for making this fight. Just think, it's a video just dedicated to that. You know, thanking Al Haymon for making the fight with Triple G and Devin Yanchenko. You know, and the fact that they did this, well, number one, in case you didn't know, FightHype.com is owned by Floyd and the PBC. You know, they work for them. The best interviews on Floyd is always on FightHype.com. Okay. When Gervonta Davis came out and talking about him and Floyd talk about, tell them what you feel about yourself. Man, I'm the #1 pound for pound. What channel was that on? It was on FightHype.com. FightHype.com is an extension of the PBC. But the fact that you see a title like that, it lets you know that all this ducking and not getting the fights we want is taking effect on the brand. Okay? Because this is very strategic. This is done on purpose. They need him to get this credit. See, Al Haymon can put on good fights. And this, that. He just came off giving you a fight with Errol Spence and Sean Porter. Okay? Errol Spence and Sean Porter. And then you want to turn around and take credit or want your name to be associated with the Triple G fight. You know, you could have did that for the Sean Porter fight. You know what I'm saying? You know, thanks to Al Haymon, we're seeing this super fight and blah, 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 blah. But you didn't do that. But this lets you know right here that they're aware of the reputation. Okay. And the reputation is starting to affect business. That's why they need to put it out there to the public and let you know, y'all see this super fight that y'all going to get that everybody's excited about? Well, that's Al Haymon. So how bad could Al Haymon be if he's giving you a fight like this? You see the connection there? That's why I love seeing stuff like this. So that's only going to ramp me up and get me more motivated, you know, and it should for everybody else. But it lets you know the reputation, and you're not fighting, and you're not giving people their fights. You're not trying to recognize champions. You're telling people to turn down, oh my God, career life changing, generational changing money, you know, and you have nothing to respond or answer back with it or compensate for doing it. You know, just like they say, selling sparring matches. Now you want to be associated with this fight right here. I just find it completely hilarious. But it lets me know that he's aware that he's looked at as a person that stops people from getting pleasure out of boxing. You know, it's just now getting to the point where it's obviously starting to affect business because you can tell by the title. Al Haymon ain't never cared about what you said about him before. He's not in the public light. He's not in any of this, you know, but they need to let you know that he's associated or he's the reason for this fight. Why do you think that they want you to know that? Because he has a reputation of not giving you the fights that you want to see. You know, and the crazy part is it's only going to get worse. Because what he's doing is Al Haymon is like a single parent mother with a bunch of badass delinquent kids that he can't control. Well, no, I'm not going to say that he can't control, that he can control. But they're a bunch of badass delinquent ass children. OK, and this is why it's not going to work, because his roster, majority of people on his roster, or at least the people he views as stars on his roster, none of them is disciplined, or at least disciplined like his ex-star fighter Floyd. You know, I think he understood a long time ago that Floyd was unique and Floyd was special. They're never going to get fighters that have the mentality and the work ethic like Floyd. He knows that, but the fact that you keep paying them for not doing anything, they don't train, they don't take care of themselves, they don't make sure that they stay sharp. They're not trying to fight anybody of any kind of real life. You know what I'm saying? So this is what you're getting. So it's obvious that this shit is starting to have an effect, because you wouldn't see this title right here. And I honestly think this shit is funny. This is actually a really desperate move right here. This is a desperate title. You have to think. You put out a video just titled to somebody giving props or showing respect to Al Haymon. Doesn't make no sense. Where were these videos like this before? But people know it because they know you keeping the Terrence Crawford Errol Spence fight from them. They know that. They see what you're doing to Gary Russell Jr. They know that. Gervonta Tank Davis is a joke. Is a joke. The Charlo twins, oh my God. Every time you announce one of their opponents, people start to laugh. You know what I'm saying? Next to Deontay Wilder, these guys got the sorriest resume. You have nobody on your squad who you truly believe is a badass. Because just like anything else, if you believed in your product, you gamble with it. Whether it's a dog fight, whether it's a drag race, whether it's a backyard barn fight, whether it's y'all playing, y'all betting on some NBA 2K shit or whatever, when you know you got the talent, you throw down on it and you double down on it. All Bob Arum is doing is double downing on Terrence Crawford. He double dog daring you to try to do something with that man because he knows that he got a legit product. He knows that he has a legit badass. Al Haymon ain't got none of that over there. You PBC fanboys can say whatever you want about Crawford and Bob Arum being on Top Rank and whatever you want to say. I'm going to close it with this, okay? At the end of the day, you can say whatever you want. We got more stars. We got a better roster. At the end of the day, Top Rank still has the top 2 pound-for-pound fighters in boxing. So say what you want about Bob and Top Rank. He has the top 2 pound-for-pound fighters in boxing today. Today. None of them top pound-for-pound fighters is on the PBC side. Okay? So the baddest people in the game, at least from a casual standpoint to a certain degree, is held by Top Rank and Bob Arum. Gervonta Davis needs Lomachenko. Yeah, you can keep getting him paid, but he's never going to be shit once he hang up his gloves. Okay? Errol Spence needs Terrence Crawford. Yeah, you can keep getting him paid, but he's not going to be shit when he hang up them gloves. Deontay Wilder needed Anthony Joshua, but he not shit right now. He ain't never going to be shit. That's just what it is. Okay? Luis Ortiz, the grandfather of them all. You know what I'm saying? Big Papa. You are not getting any fights, and the last time they paid you for a fight for a championship fight, they paid you $500,000. You probably went home with $200,000, maybe. Okay? He had you turned down $8 million. You needed Anthony Joshua too. So it's just a sad day in Whoville over there at PBC, because it's nothing like seeing a bunch of losers who think that they're winning. Seriously, there are a bunch of losers who think that they're winning. To the outside world, outside of PBC, y'all a bunch of jokes, man. They call y'all a bunch of duckers, a bunch of mindless zombies that follow around the Pied Piper called Al Haymon. Okay? They're only being cordial for the cameras and business sake. But behind closed doors, they clown y'all. Trust me, they do. They straight up clown y'all. But that's a life you chose because you signed with PBC. You can say whatever you want about Terrence Crawford when he ain't doing nothing. He signed on whatever. You notice Terrence Crawford does not have to deal with the accusations that no PBC fighter does. Nobody's questioning that man's skill. Nobody's questioning that man's heart. Nobody's questioning him ducking. Nobody's questioning if he's a good fighter or not. You notice that? He has none of that pressure. Okay? Nobody's questioning anything about Terrence Crawford. But Errol Spence is supposed to be so established. Okay? But everybody's skeptical as fuck. And after that fight with Sean Porter, you can forget about it, man. Everybody knows that hype ain't real. That hype ain't real at all. You know, I'm gonna put it like this. His hype wasn't even close to what they built it up to be. Like when I watched that fight, it was sometimes I was rooting for Earl to do better because I didn't know it was that bad. You know? I had no idea it was that bad. But anyways, the saga continues with the mighty PBC and Al Haymon and the Haymonites. You know, this is the result of speaking Alahamic. This is the result of doing the Al Haymon shuffle. This is what you get. So leave your thoughts in the comment section. Tell me what you think. Bruce Van, I'm out.